What's up, guys? Anthony here, Special Analysis. Welcome to the video. In lieu of the article prepared for tomorrow, this video, I believe, is fairly fitting. I traded into the closing bell, something I don't normally do. Normally, I wrap it up for the day and I just kind of let it be. But I saw something that stood out to me so profoundly that it made me think that there was probably a bottom in, right? I usually wait for multiple trend speeds to be intact, and then I look for my setup. But I'll tell you what, guys, this was so profound to me. I'm going to show it to you, and that it actually inclined me to take a trade, and I took a trade pretty heavy because I was that confident in it. So right here, notice that we placed a low right here. Okay, this came in at 1:51 Eastern New York time. Market pops back up. Pretty light volume, and then look at this massive selling volume that came in here at 227, right? Like right into that 230 time. But notice that the bar didn't really take that deep of an extension. We didn't push back to the prior lows. So what this signaled to me was seller exhaustion, right? The sellers climax. They kept trying to retake the low, and it just wasn't going to happen. And when you see extraordinarily high volume like this, and you're not advancing, and then immediately you start to kind of turn around, there's a better than not chance that this is called a climax trade, right? So that's it. There's a better than not chance from here if we don't take out this low sooner rather than later that the market's going to turn around. And that, guys, that's exactly what it did. And again, I'm not big into trading into the closing bell. Usually when I wrap it up at, late morning, I'm done for the day. But I was working with some traders this afternoon, and I was watching the market. In fact, I was interpreting it for them live, telling them really exactly what was happening. And I got done with them right here at about, I don't know, whatever time this is, 3:10, 3:12, somewhere in that vicinity. And I saw this and I go, market pops up. And for me, like, consolidation is my game. Like, I need a consolidation or correction. I want to see that price pulls back and creates support in an uptrend. And then I want to mark off either some type of correction or some type of consolidation that moving forward, as long as the buyers remain in control, they respect this as support. Guys, that's exactly what happened. It popped up here. If you notice, a couple candles later, we basically came back to just retest the top of that range. And we just, little slow, but right into the close, price surges. I'm literally taking profit as this is happening. I took profit at 45. I took profit again at 65 right there. And I closed the balance of my position. I had a limit order at 90, right? The high was 88. And it's dancing here as we're approaching the close. And I'm like, it's good. I just pulled it right down and let it close out at 85. So I took profit in 3 spots. I took this trade with 10 contracts. I told my traders this morning, my goal for this year was to transition from 6 contracts to 10. My goal for next year is to transition from 10 to 15, and then, incrementally add 5 contracts per year to my position sizing. So, listen, once you've become very confident in your ability to interpret price and volume, interpret what price is done, what price is likely to do, scaling is inevitable, right? So I jumped in this with 10 contracts. I got filled right here at about 28. I didn't chase this, and it pulled back in the next candle. I was just like, maybe it's going to squat, maybe it's not. I got filled at 28, and like I said, I just peeled it off. 45, ended up taking more at 65, and my last target was at 90, but I pulled it a little tight there into 85 because I just saw that we were going to hit the close. The Globex session was going to roll over, and I just didn't want to think about it, right? And that's it. So my article that I'm putting together for today's newsletter is about trading the bells. I don't normally trade the bells. I certainly don't normally trade the opening bell, but going into the closing bell did reward me very well today. So, guys, if you want to join me trading live, I trade the NASDAQ, the S&P, crude oil, and gold futures. I provide all the analysis. I provide my insight. I teach you about interpretation of price action and trade planning and journaling and all the things that I needed to learn along the way in order to be where I'm at today. But hope you're well. I want to just give you an opportunity to kind of see this. I know it's Friday. By the time you probably see this video, that's cool. Hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. If you want to join me live Monday morning trading the market, just let me know. Shoot me an email. We'll get you into a trial period. And if you're ready to give it a shot, like what's the harm in trying it out for 30 days to see if it is a right fit for you? All right, guys, I will see you in the next video. God bless, and we will talk soon.